So, what are some of the primary reasons small businesses fail in India? I'm going to share 4 of them with you on the show today. Hello, everyone, you're listening to the Socially Desi Show, the podcast that motivates you to live, create, and inspire. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm your friendly Desi neighbor Anurag, and on our show, we discuss tips and strategies with guest speakers on how to tackle problems related to personal growth, mental health, relationships, entrepreneurship, and health and fitness. So hit that subscribe button and go check out our website at sociallydesi.com for more of such content. You'll be surprised to know that 42% of small businesses fail because there's no market for their product or service. When I say no market, what I really mean is that companies don't research before launching their own product. The right fit for the product is really important to understand for a particular region and market before launching your product or service. You may be marketing your product in the wrong way or the wrong place. First of all, you need to understand what your audience really needs in that region and what kind of problems is your particular product or service solving for that customer. So understanding your product and understanding the kind of region or market that you're targeting is really important for maintaining or establishing the right fit of your product in that particular region in your niche. A lot of companies, they don't do that. They don't understand what the audience really needs. So what you can do is you can actually do surveys. Try to find out what your product can do or what sort of services you can release in the market in your particular niche that can solve a particular problem of a customer. You need to understand that you need to specialize more than generalize. By doing these surveys, what you can really achieve is an improved product or service. And sometimes you may need to pivot your business idea or strategy in order to have the right fit for the market. Companies who really spend time on their research, understanding the market in their niche, really do well. And these are the companies which actually grow and become huge in the later years. Another main reason is feedback. 14% of small businesses fail because they ignore their customers. They don't take the right feedback from their customers. You need to understand when I say customers, I mean real customers who are not part of your direct friend circle or family. Sometimes, taking feedback from your family is good, your friends is also good, but in most of the times it's flowery, right? Your friends and family, they want you to succeed. They want you to feel comfortable about your business and the kind of idea that you have put out in the market. So they might give you feedback which makes you feel great about your product or service. And it may not be the best feedback you can get from a customer. So go out and reach out to your customers, your real customers who are not in your direct circle. There are so many ways in which you can reach out to your customers. You can reach out to them via emailers or you can do a survey. Every business, I believe, would have a contact list or a subscriber list that they have of their customers. Reach out to them. Send them an emailer and ask them questions regarding your product or service. Trust me, they will give you the right feedback because these are the customers who have actually used your service or product in real life, and they will not be hesitant to share their real honest feedback with you. You can do a survey. I use a couple of services that I would like to share with you. One is SurveyMonkey and other is Quick Surveys. These two are really good services that I have found in my work style that really helps me to get and collect the right feedback from my customers. What you can simply do is create a survey and shoot out emailers to your customers asking them a few fundamental and essential questions regarding your business. Let's say you have a fashion brand and you have an e-commerce website. Just send out emailers to your customers asking them a few fundamental questions like how was their experience while browsing on the website? Were they able to find the right product that they were looking for? Was it really difficult for them to do the transaction on the website? How was the whole flow of right from searching for a particular product till getting the delivery of the product? So by asking these few fundamental questions, what you will realize is that there will be customers who will be really happy with your product, and there will be customers who will actually give you feedback in ways that you can improve your product or service. And don't ignore customers who have given you low ratings or reviews in the feedback or on your social media. A lot of businesses, they don't really take feedback from their customers through social media. Social media is a great platform to really engage with your customers. Take their feedback, understand their pain points. If there are customers who have given you a very low rating, reach out to them personally and try to understand their problem and try to solve it. Give them a better experience next time, or maybe do something that can actually, make them change their mind about your business. These are the small things that you can do to actually improve your business. And trust me, never ignore your customers. Their feedback, their pain points, and their experiences will actually help you to grow better in your niche in the market. The next main reason why small businesses fail is almost 23% of them, they don't have the right team. What is a startup? What is a small business? Companies are not built by stones or bricks. It's made by a group of people working together towards a single goal, towards a single vision of the company. People are the real backbone of a business. To have the right team doesn't mean that you need to have the best of the best or the Einsteins of the world working for you. What you really need is a few handful of people who understand your vision, who understand what it needs for the company to grow for a better future. Have good brainstorming sessions with your team. Have the right team in which everyone is working together to achieve that one single goal of the company. The team is like your hand, right? Look at your hand. No finger is of equal size. Yet when they come together, they form a fist. Brainstorming together is really important. I like to, put out this philosophy in front of you of maker and checker. What I mean by maker and checker is that suppose you are, making some decision for the company, or let's say you are brainstorming with the team, and there are a few ideas that you have in your mind. You share it with them, right? And then you agree upon a particular idea and you try to execute that idea. There needs to be a checker in place. So you are the maker. You are the one who is responsible for, executing that idea. But there should be a checker who's making sure that he gives you regular feedback throughout this process, throughout this journey, so that the end product or the end service that you are aiming for gets to be the one that you really visioned for, that you guys really thought of. And it's as close to the one that you actually thought would work in the market. Have processes in place for your team to grow. And remember, having the right team does not mean that you focus 100% on finding the right people. Sometimes you need to work around what you have. But it's always good to have people who are ready to grow in a company, who are ready to make sacrifices and really challenge themselves to be better at what they do, rather than people who actually think that they know everything and they don't want to actually improve. Last but not the least, 29% of small businesses run out of cash in their first year of running their business. Let me share my own personal experience here. When I was running my own company last year, I ran out of cash in the first 8 months due to mismanagement of funds. When you start your own company, it's very new to you. It's like a honeymoon period. You feel everything is working your way. You allocate funds where you feel necessary. But what happens is sometimes, you need to pivot a few strategies, and then, you lose your track and you start allocating funds in places which are not yet required. So be smart in allocating funds for different departments. Have allocation of funds for your capex and opex, and don't exceed your budget for a particular department. I know it's not always practical for small businesses to stick to a particular budget. They might have to exceed their budget sometimes, but I would really, really hope for you to not exceed it by 10 to 15%. Otherwise, you will run out of cash so fast that it will be very difficult for you to, really get the ROI back from what you have spent. And you might, be in a condition where you are not able to sustain your business after a few months or maybe a year. Understand what is going wrong. Going back to the drawing board and fixing these problems will actually help you to save some money and actually survive any kind of problems. You may have to pivot at some point, but you have to do that sometimes, whatever is right for your business if you need to survive. That wraps it up for today, folks. If you like this episode, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and let's go viral. Remember to check out our website sociallydesi.com for the latest blogs and guest discussions beyond podcasts. And always remember before I sign off, life is black and white and everything in between.